Yo, what's up, my homies? This is Rusty Gangsta, the brand new video, and today is the next issue of the Ships of War collection. Yes. Anyway, I've gone back to my original happy, voicey, whatever. Anyway, today we've got the Littorio. Sorry about the cars, as per usual, live by road. Littorio, I believe she's called. I'm not really sure. The sister to the Verdi Vici, something called the other. I'm not sure. I'm not very good when it comes to Italian ships. Personally, I prefer the Ramona. She's actually quite interesting. So anyway, oh, sorry, I almost went straight into the issue. Let's look at the ship first. So obviously, she's quite a nice ship, actually. So yeah, so that's the ship. Side. Above. Yeah, I had a slight problem. The mast here, behind the main superstructure bridge area, that was bent, so I had to break that and reglue it. So I've reglued it and it's all okay. So yes, we can see these markings here. They're not camouflage, they're not pizza toppings. They were painted this way so that enemy aircraft wouldn't mistakenly fire upon the ships, because actually she was attacked by Italian aircraft. So they painted these big red and white at the bow and the stern to show that she was a friendly, because they were constantly under attack from friendly fire. So these are the secondaries here. Quite not very powerful. Secondaries here are actually very powerful. So she's good at attacking from the bow and the stern. However, not so much as the sides. And you've got Mussolini's flag there. I actually went to an antique shop on the island, and actually, yeah, they've actually got Mussolini's flag. So this is frontal view. That's what she looks like. Typical ship with the bulges. I'm not sure if that's a product defect. The paintwork, they've done a half-assed job, but they always do. And that's her from the stern. So yeah, so now let's go over into the magazine. I've actually read the magazine this time. So anyway, there's 3 of them built. Littorio, Vitavera, sorry, 2. I said third one because of Ramona, which I'll talk about later. Obviously, she was built. And obviously, the Washington Naval, blah, 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 blah. If you know your history, basically, she was sort of abide to those rules, but she was sort of, her production was rushed right before Italian agreed to this, so they could build their ships whatever size they wanted, really. And obviously, they built her. And then after that, what happened was that she was involved at Toronto, the reject version of Canada's Toronto, sorry. And basically what happened was that at this, the British, here she is in early development, what happened was that the ships were there, and the British sent their infamous swordfish to go and sort them out, and they did. They absolutely, completely buggered it all up for the Italians, and what happened was that they, let's see, Bella Toronto, here's a swordfish attacking ships, and basically the British completely mobilized the Italian Navy. They couldn't do anything in the war, and what happened was that they actually flooded the front of her. This is actually the picture here. They flooded the front of her, and so they had to purposely ground her, and then they had to dry dock her. So basically her bow was like that, essentially. So she was still float at the back, but partially sunk at the front. But yeah, really. So that kind of took them out of the fight. And she did almost go for the British. She actually almost did attack the British, but what happened was that the British were far out of the way and she couldn't attack them. So yeah, there she is here. Here's a secondary armament, like the guns I said before. So these be the AA guns, but they'd also be the secondaries for close combat. And yes, and obviously didn't have much armor. It was only 11 inches thick, the belt armor at the side. So, you know, obviously wasn't very good. And plus the citadel was quite easy to hit. So if you ever get Italian ships in the game World of Warships, don't play as them. Alright, don't have very good belt armor. Yeah, and so that's that. They also changed the stern. What they did was that they actually had it. This is actually a later version, but you can actually see the stern here has been lowered. They actually did that so that they could have free planes launch, which is actually rather interesting. Yeah, I'm starting to do these more professional, trying to. And here she is firing with the not very good. After that. And then after that, obviously, you can tell what happened was that, obviously, America invaded, I don't know, something happened with Italy, and basically Mussolini got sent to some castle, and Hitler broke him out, and then he tried to regain Italy, and then basically it all went Pete Tong, and he was hung upside down and shot. And basically, they sort of went, okay, the Italians just had enough of him. And after that, she wasn't really used much. However, what happened was that the three ships, I can't pronounce the name, Littorio and the Ramona, the large battle, the super dreadnought, all three of them went on a convoy to go and obviously surrender to the Americans where they'd be used for the war. However, the Germans found out about this, and so they somehow managed to sink Ramona with one bomb. Very odd, really. But that was because it went straight down through a funnel, and yeah, they used their super high-tech weapon then, which was a remote-controlled bomb. And they did do some damage to the Littorio, but unfortunately, not unfortunately, but fortunately, she didn't sink. And after the war, what happened was that she was, obviously, an armistice happened, and after that, she was eventually broken up. And that was really it. Her and her sister, the Vittorio Vento, moved to Malta, and then they near the Suez Canal, and then basically they were broken up. Really? Well, no, she was handed. One of them was handed over to the Americans, whilst the other was handed over to the British. The Vitro Vento was handed to the United Kingdom, and the Littorio was handed to the Americans. But the Americans obviously didn't bikini at all her ass, and they just basically broke her up for scrap metal. And that is the end of her story. Next issue, we got the Admiral Scheer, a Deutschland-class battleship, sister ship to the infamous Grash Bay. What's also interesting about this is that it's the first issue with the emblem. Yes, haha, they've got the ship's emblem. Hopefully that should have the emblem on the front. I hope to God they do keep that on. I really like those emblems they had. But yeah, and eventually she was sunk by RAF bombers. Ooh, that's going to be an interesting story. Sorry that my hand's a bit jiggly, but oh well. So yeah, and that ends this issue here. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. So yeah, I'm trying to get these videos better quality, but I'm not really sure. And also, I might be going to the Liverpool Maritime Museum to see the bell of my ship, Prince of Wales. Because, I need to stop saying that, really, my ship. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be doing one on the World of Warships soon. I'm just busy at the moment with college work. It's coming near to the end. After that, I'm going to Bovington. I'm going to do some badass videos there. I'm going to see if I can get a glimpse of Mighty Jingles. Really, probably not going to, but oh well. And then after that, I'm just going to go Navy videos all the way through. It's going to be brilliant. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, but you never really do. Sorry. I'm not trying to be in your face, but anyway, you know. So anyway, whatever. And as always, peace out, my homies.